show, and the first piece that we see is titled Restructured Topography. It's actually the piece that brings you into the show. For one thing, it's like the establishing shot of the show, probably almost like an instruction manual. Well, this series of drawings, they're about 70-something drawings from the numbered series. It's a grouping that I started in 2003, and it has a reference to almost to pages in a diary, perhaps. They have notations in them. They have markings. They have text. Sometimes text that I find. Sometimes text that I write. Like this drawing in particular, it's more like an automatic writing thing, where I'm just, writing things as they come. No particular meaning to it, other than just letting things out. While, for example, this other one, that to me it's actually funny. That in particular, I was coming back from San Juan in one of my trips. There was a quarantine alert for pigeon peas, and I just thought it was funny. It was in English, Spanish, so I just had to write it down. So there's a lot of mix and matches, of my own personal thoughts and found text, particularly in the paintings, that I go over and over some areas, just because I just keep going in and noticing some more things and some more details, or making comments to them, or circling, classifying in a way that it's almost, again, it's like controlling or putting within the grid or the structure, all of these emotions and, more organic things, almost like organizing chaos. I think with the paintings, it's the only time that I actually get to do it. Like, it gets to be my own process, in terms of the way that I paint, which is very perceptual. In terms of, me starting with some kind of a grid, some kinds of marking, which then I just go for it, I just start classifying them, marking them, I may be circling things that grab my attention, I may be making notes on them, and then I just keep going on top of that, so eventually the surface is filled with these layers of my own, comments almost about what I'm doing or what I did before. There's an idea of one having to move throughout the work, in front of it, zooming in, zooming out, in order to see the work. Again, the whole idea that you don't see everything at once, that you have to navigate, or you have to travel through it.
Welcome right now to the gallery. Now, you're right now in my kitchen, but this is LMAK Projects in Williamsburg, which is like kind of separate or different than the one in Chelsea, which is more like traditional gallery space. And here in Williamsburg, it's part of my living house. And so I invite people in my house. I do sometimes like brunches where the artist like Nayda will talk about her work, and so a little bit to engage the audience. Also with Nayda, I told her, come by and see the space, check it out, and tell me what you're thinking of doing, and then I give them actually almost carte blanche.
The title's spherical vision. It's almost like a pun. I mean, it's impossible for us to have this sort of spherical vision in terms that one sees everything, as opposed to our vision or birds or fish vision, which is very, that sort of thing. So already I'm starting with this idea that you are not able to see everything.
Between maybe map making, which has a specific kind of, I'm sure, lines and a kind of language, the same way traditional arts does. So I guess how do you balance that between these kind of diaristic drawings with these kind of more in a sense, distant, topographical, aerialistic, larger pieces.
It combines. I mean, it's really like if I were to choose just one medium, I guess that's what would happen. But it would end up